Hey guys, this is Rob Backrack with Backrack Gear and Travel Reviews. Thanks for joining me today. Today we've got a new jacket to review here. This is the Volcom 10's insulated GORE-TEX jacket. So this is a heavier day riding coat that has insulation and GORE-TEX on it that we're going to check out today. This is part of my Hunt for a Blue Coat series. I'm a little bit undecided whether I want to go on a full coat that has insulation already into it, or if I really want to go the shell route and then add on my own insulation. So I haven't checked out one of these Volcom coats before. They've got really good reviews. They look really great. You can tell it's got a really nice color here, really big pockets in the front that I kind of think look kind of cool, and we'll see how functional they are today. And you can see on the arm here, this is the Volcom GORE-TEX. I think this is a 2L GORE-TEX, I believe. Yeah, this is going to be 2L GORE-TEX here. So not the top, but kind of midway up there. It's going to be a slightly heavier GORE-TEX than the previous jacket that we checked out from 686. That was just a shell. So let's go ahead and let's check this bad boy out. And so here, let me just show you here. So on the back, you've got the hood pull on the back. Back's nice, clean. It's not a drop tail. It's a standard cut there on the back. So nothing too much to check out there. All right. Nice brim on this jacket. We'll check that out. I can say, just holding here, it's definitely, this thing's got some weight to it. I know it has some insulation in it, but it definitely has some weight to it here. If you're looking to travel and you're thinking packing the ski bag for airport check-in, trying to stay under that 50 pounds, this jacket definitely has some weight to it. All right, so definitely has some insulation on the inside here. I'm pretty sure this is the equivalent to like a 40-60 grams of synthetic insulation. This is pre-Volcom TDS, which was their TDS infrared, which is they really start doing the body mapping with the heat. This has the same concept there, but they don't have the pillowed lines like I believe they do on the new jackets. You've got the waist gaiter here with, this is Volcom's real big on their zip tack, all their stuff, their pants. These aren't Volcom pants, their jackets zip into their pants. If you're not familiar with that, it is really nice if you like all the Volcom stuff. I have tried it on before. You've got a nice goggle pocket here. Instead of it being kind of down there, it's up a little bit higher on the ribs, which I kind of like. You've got that spare lens in there to kind of wrap around your ribs with a nice actual snap instead of just the normal, like, kind of drop it in pocket. Not that I've ever had it go anywhere. So let's put this bad boy on. Let me check here. The Volcom 10s. Yeah. All right, GORE-TEX, all the good stuff. Right, warmth, yeah, so there we go. So we've got an 80-60G low loft insulation. So, I mean, that's some insulation there. It's not the same thing as down, it's synthetic, so they don't do the, 600, 700 TDS sort of thing. So, but definitely has some warmth to it here, that's for sure. It's gonna run a little bit, kind of, not on the bigger side, but a little bit more that, I guess, kind of snowboarding style kind of coat. I guess you could say not as much of a ski style sort of coat. So a lot of the Volcom, Burton, Dakine, Fly Low, they all tend to have a slightly larger fitting style, which some people really like. So this one's not too big. I kind of like it. All right, let's check this out. Let's get the full zip. So full zip's nice soft material, fleece kind of right on the inside there where your nose and things like that are. Let's check these zippers out. What do we got here? got lots of pockets going on here. Oh, we got pockets all over the place in this thing. So we got big drop-in pockets right there in front. That's super nice. You definitely stash some beers in there, that's for sure. So those are nice big pockets for whatever you need. Sometimes these come in handy just when you're getting ready, because you can, you know, like stuff gloves and things like that in there. Like here's some, you know, you got your hat, you're trying to get ready. Like this makes it real easy to just stuff something in there, your gloves, whatever, goggles. So you got, you know, hold some stuff, get it out of your hand. So big front pockets there. And then there's also the zip pockets on the side too. So then you got nice kind of hand warmer pockets is what they call them. And then your drawstrings are actually inside of the hand warmer pockets. So if you're trying to tighten that jacket down, you've got your drawstrings inside there. So, I mean, dang, that's pretty nice. You've got 4 pockets just right there. All right, so 4 pockets just right there. And then let's check these guys out. These huge. Yeah, I mean, these are huge pockets that you've got on both sides of the chest, equal sides, with kind of this nice taped kind of rubber on top so that those don't get frozen up. And these are big. I mean, these are, you can see, like, these are big pockets, which is, I think is nice. I think they go back far enough. I wouldn't be worried about like phone just flopping right out or anything. And then on the inside of these pockets, you guys probably can't see this, but you've got small pockets on the inside of each of these pockets, which is pretty sweet. They're little pockets. You've got the same ones on both sides. There's a vertical small pocket on the inside here. It's kind of soft. And then you've got a horizontal one that's a similar size as well. So things like, I imagine your cash, your cards, your lip balm, little stuff like that. You know, I always have to ride with a contact case in case like I knock a contact out or something like that. And so super organized jacket. I'm all about organization. I always ride with a backpack because I like having my little knickknacks and shit like that with me. But this is pretty cool. Honestly, you can get really organized with your stuff. I don't like having a lot of stuff in one pocket because then you're fumbling around on the lift and things are falling out. So that's pretty nice. I gotta say, like, if you weren't riding with a backpack, you can get really organized with your cash, your keys, your contacts, your lip balm, your lift pass, all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. I don't see. All right, so there's no pocket on the arm where a lot of us like to put our lift pass these days. You don't have one of those in this jacket, but there's obviously plenty of pockets here. You can definitely stick that lift pass. I would say you stick it right in this upper one, either right on either side, because your phone's gonna be down there, so nothing's gonna block that. They're gonna be able to scan that no problem right there. In the upper interior zipper there is where I think would be probably best spot for a lift pass. And so, before we do that, let's check this out. So, dang, that's a lot of pockets. So that's pretty cool. I'm just standing here. I'm in my house right now. It's warm outside, but I don't have the heat on or anything. Like I can already feel myself just being warm in this coat. That's for sure. Inside here, oh, so here's a media pass. Okay, so that's gonna come, I think there's gonna be a pass through on this side. Yeah, so there's a pass through from the big outer all the way to the inside if you are still using the wired headphones. Huh, okay, we've got the hood pulls on this jacket are actually on the inside. And then, like I said, you also have your kind of standard goggle pocket for whatever you might want to stick in there. This is actually nice because it's got this snap, again, beers, goggles. But I did mention I like where this is placed because when you've got that spare lens, I don't think I have it here, but when you've got that spare lens or even your goggles, they just sit a little bit better up there on your hip. All right, so that's kind of nice. Let's check out this hood. we've got the hood pulls on the inside of this coat. And let's just go ahead and throw the helmet on. Okay. All right, so go ahead, throw the helmet on. Yeah, you've got your hood pulls in here, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, because most of the time I want to pull the hood. It's once I'm fully zipped up here, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'm sure Volcom has a reason for that, but might have to read a little bit to check that one out and get back to you guys on that. But it does tighten down nicely. This jacket has a really serious brim on it, which is kind of cool. Like, this thing is not gonna, just weight down. That's a nice thick brim. Plenty of space to move around. Medium is definitely the right size if you're my height. Like, kind of same as a lot of the jackets. I'm right at that line where I could go to a large if I was any taller, but my body size needs to be a medium. Again, about 170 pounds, 5'10" and a half. So if I was any taller, this would start to be getting a little tight, I think, as far as the up top, but it feels really good. Plenty of kind of visibility left and right there. The jacket just feels good. It's a nice fitting jacket. No wrist gaiters, I should mention. There's no wrist gaiters on the inside there. Some people like that, some people don't, whatever. But you've got plenty of wrap. You can get those real tight if you like to wear the big over gloves. The exterior material, it's not super heavy duty, but it's not super light either. I think obviously they make these jackets to take some wear and tear. It's not as heavy as some of the, when you feel a 3L GORE-TEX jacket, not that most of us need that much waterproofing, it just feels heavier, just kind of feels like it can take a little bit more of a beating. And so this is at the, I think, like I said, this is the 2L GORE-TEX, but I need to double check that for you guys. So, but feels great. It's definitely warm. There's no doubt about that. If you're looking for an insulated jacket, it's definitely going to be warmer than just wearing a shell. That's one less layer that you probably need to put on underneath or worry about packing. But that being said, I can say from a packing standpoint, this jacket's definitely going to add some weight to your bag for sure. I'd have to check the specs on it, which maybe I'll pull out the computer. I'll let you guys know. But it's definitely going to add some weight to the bag in a single piece. You can't split it up. One of the nice things about doing the shell with other insulation is that you could pack the shell in your bag and you could carry the insulation as your carry-on on the plane, so you got something when you get off. That sort of thing. I like to think about that sort of stuff because I'm always coming in at that 50 pounds on the dot kind of number as far as me packing my bag. But I like this jacket. It's GORE-TEX. It's going to keep you dry. It's not a heavy ride-in powder all day, every single day GORE-TEX, but it is definitely going to keep you dry. It's definitely going to keep you warm. It's a nice looking, nice fitting jacket. It's not too big. It's not too small. I didn't touch on this, but you do have this standard under the arm vents there. That's nice. So, if you do get too warm wearing the insulated jacket, you're going to have that. And again, I really like this hood. This is a really nice brim on the top of this, like two-layered. It's like a separate brim along with kind of the normal lip that would be there. So that's pretty nice. I like that. So, guys, this is the Volcom 10s GORE-TEX insulated jacket. I like it, especially if you're looking for something in the color blue. This is a true royal blue when you look at this color online. And if you want that combination of GORE-TEX and insulation, which usually those are going to push $400 plus, this jacket came in at $360 MSRP, so pretty darn good price point for a GORE-TEX insulated jacket. the Volcom 10s. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, please go ahead, like, subscribe at the bottom, and hope you guys have a great day. Happy riding.